We don't have time for intros today. I've got 3 minutes to tell you something that's going to be useful. So without further ado, here we go. When you first start getting into self-improvement, when you start doing good things for yourself, the perennial concern for a lot of people is that you're not doing enough. And this feeling is pushed forward as a result of being on an intensive diet of self-improvement porn. You'll be watching all of this stuff about how you need to work hard and grind and all the rest of it, which is good, but it sets you up to feel as though you constantly need to work. And when you first start implementing good habits, you don't yet have the muscle or the capacity to be all of a sudden pushing out 8-hour days worth of revision and hustling on your business. You can't do that yet. What I'm here to tell you is, as someone who is best part of 4 years down the line on the self-improvement thing now, the most important thing you need to keep in mind when it comes to improvement is the importance of small things consistently. As a result of taking on the idea of, right, I'll do 10 minutes of something a day when I first started and becoming grounded with that as a sentiment, I have now been able to move towards doing more like 4 to 8 hours a day on what it is that I'm doing. But that has not always been the case, should I say, and it won't be that way, and you don't need to be concerned about that. This was something that I spent a lot of time being worried about, was why can I not do enough work? Why can I not do as much work as they're saying I can do? I couldn't sit down and do 8 hours of work. Of course you couldn't. You haven't done it yet. Allow yourself some leeway and some kindness to just go along with the journey until you get progressively more and more comfortable with being able to do work. Don't feel like you're immediately going to be able to jump in on the 6-hour grind each day, because you're not going to be able to, and that is fine. Don't worry about that. When I first started self-improvement, I would have loved someone to have made the point to me that actually it's not that important that you're all of a sudden pushing out these 6-hour work days because you need to be a millionaire by 25. It's important that you instill positive habits that you can consistently keep up with, and that's the thing. There was a time right at the start when I went through doing quite a bit of work, but I couldn't keep it up because I couldn't keep it up. It was not normal to me. Whereas now I do, and I'm not tooting my own horn here, I'm not trying to sound like a prick, I can do 4 to 8 hours pretty much every day, with not much of an issue about it, because I've cultivated the ability to do so, and you can too. I am by no means special on the matter. I want you to take away from this video, as I have 15 seconds to round out, that the most important lesson for improving on the point of getting more work done, and as a result of that improving, is a bit of consistency, and more importantly, understanding that it's going to take that time. With that being said, that is 3 minutes. If you had any questions about what it is that I said today, or you want a longer form of this because I got more in the tank, let me know. With that being said,